king of the trees. What Abimelech did in killing all of his brothers has been all too common down through the centuries. Anytime a person grabs the throne or is not sure about his rule, what he would do is kill the competition. And a person's brothers are definitely the competition. What an established king would do to keep his children from being killed is he would select the person that was going to replace him when he died. And he would take that son and make him a co-king. In that way, the people of the land got used to his son being king. So when the father died, it was well established and the man's children could live. Well, the place where all this happens is at Shechem, which is right between two mountains, Gerizim and Ebal. There's a lot of Bible stories that happen right here. Abraham, when he came to the land, came to Shechem. Jacob, when he came back with his two wives and his families, came to Shechem. And this is where two of his sons went in the city and killed the men. When Joseph went looking for his brothers, he came to Shechem before he went on to find them. Moses, when he sent the people into the land, told Joshua to take the people to Shechem. And there, between the two mountains, they were to reestablish their dedication to the laws of God. We have Joseph was buried right here. At least that's what the tradition says. And of course, Jesus came to this area and sat at the well that Jacob dug and talked to the woman at the well. When I went to a women's prison years ago, my job was to, over several months, to train them to be Bible-telling instructors. Usually, at the very end, the women say, "Please, John, before you leave, tell us one more Bible story." Usually, I can't think of any, except for the one that I'm working on. And I happened to be working on this story, which I felt was kind of strange. And I told him, I said, "Well, no, John, tell us that story. Tell us the one that you're working on." So I started to tell him this story, King of the Trees. Halfway through, I stopped. I said, "Well, this is really a strange story." No. Keep telling it to us. Tell what it is. Well, I came to the end where I said, and so he looked up and said, "Pull out your sword and kill me, because I don't want to be known as the man who was killed by a woman." At that moment, they all cheered. It shocked me. And I looked around and I'm in a women's prison. I wonder what they've done. I wonder why they're so excited to hear about a man who was killed by a woman. Well, now every time I take a group of people to Israel, we go to Shechem and we tell all the different stories. And when I come to this one, I tell them about the women in the prison. And I said, now this is kind of a strange story, but I am going to tell it to you. And I want all the women to be prepared. When I come to the end of the story, I want you all to cheer. And they always do. Well, come back when we give you more insights on the story.